All right, welcome to the Possibility Show, where once upon a time maybe that was impossible, and this show's all about possibility. And let me tell you, the person that we're about to bring on, I've been following him on social media. I got introduced to him by a friend of mine who has a lot of love and respect, and he's always talking about this guy. You got to meet my friend Christian. You got to meet my friend Christian. And I had the opportunity with Mr. Jeff Weber to meet Cristian Orellana. And let me tell you, you now have an opportunity to meet Mr. Cristian Orellana, an entrepreneur who came to the United States when he was 15 years old. He's gone through a lot of trials and tribulations. His mom died
at 42.
At 42 years old of breast cancer. A year after he migrated from Honduras here to the United States. I just get the chills just thinking of that because we were just having a conversation. We're about in our 40s. And, he's gone through a lot of trials and tribulation. Entrepreneur, had a trucking business, body shop. We were talking about that. I had a body shop. In fact, that was its own podcast. And he had the opportunity of getting recruited by a gentleman named Gayton. And if you don't know who he is, he's a founder of a big Fortune 500 company that partnered with Patrick Bet-David, which is one of my favorite shows, Valuetainment. Been following him since COVID. And he's now one of the top leaders in the industry, in the financial services industry, overriding hundreds and hundreds, probably if not thousands of business partners. And I've seen him up on stage through social media at the MGM Grand, training individuals. In fact, a few weeks ago, he was with Patrick Bet-David and an Inner Circle Masterminding 2026. So we have a lot of insights of, if you could tell us, of what they talked about on this Possibility podcast. And why you're in for a treat, because on the other side of the spectrum, we have another heavy hitter who also overrides over 300,000 business partners in the last 25 years in a network marketing industry that has a lot to do with what this gentleman I'm about to bring on does, which is empowering others into a future that they didn't know was available. And let's call that network marketing. And we're going to dive into that. I know we're going to dive into leadership, but without further ado, let me introduce to you Mr. Cristian Orellana, live and direct here at the Possibility Show. And what a perfect way of starting it, beginning of the year, talking about finances, leadership, and Patrick Bet-David's inner playbook. Did you sign a disclosure?
Yes. No. We have access to certain materials and stuff like that. But
hold on, let me see your shoes. Are they the FLB shoes? Yeah. Hold on. All right. Hey, Patrick, we got to get him some shoes.
No, I got them at home. Yeah, they're very comfortable.
So you mean you haven't worn them for 60 days like him?
I only wear them to the office when I'm in suits.
Next time you see me, I'm going to have them.
Okay.
I really appreciate what they're up to and just who they are, and the fact that you're sitting here. I could already tell that like apple doesn't fall far from the tree, because your aura, your essence reminds me of who they are. And I'm excited to dive right into your journey and who you are and what you've created. And since 2019, you got recruited.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So yeah, I mean, working with Patrick is amazing. You get to learn a lot of stuff. But I think life itself is about the rooms and being surrounded with the right people, with the right mindset as well. Thank you guys for having me as well here.
Yeah, Jeff, thank you for being here
as well. No, I'm privileged. I talked to my wife. I was excited to come out because a lot of times, our stories are being told, and we go through a lot of things in life that somebody's going through it. Maybe somebody's watching this podcast today and they're going through something and they're about to throw the towel. And the name of the podcast is Possibility.
The Possibility Show.
The Possibility Show. So what possibility means to me is actually something that has potential. Just that the right things have to take action or they have to right steps to take actions. Many times we pray to God for things to happen to us. And the only thing that God requires us to do is to take a step forward, just to take action. And many people are scared of taking that step. They stay in the same place. They don't want to move because they're scared. So any opportunity out there, I think, is a good opportunity as long as you take action.
Yeah.
So nothing is going to be like, certain people want to say, this is the best route to go. This is the best industry to go to. This is the best business you can go into. No, is the one that you have to decide to move forward with that aligns with the things you want to do in a day to day.
I love that you brought up God is ready for us. We just got to be ready. And have you been to Italy, Rome?
Yes.
The Sistine Chapel?
Yes.
And if you look up, you see God touching Adam, and God's finger is kind of tilted. And, I didn't find this out until my wife sent me something that God's always ready. You just got to extend the finger.
Clearly.
And it reminds me of what you just said. Yes. And I appreciate you bringing the Lord into our conversation of the Possibility Show, because Jeff is doing a fasting 21 days.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And it has a lot to do with the conversation that we just had earlier on the podcast that we just recorded coincides to everything you're just sharing. So I'm getting the chills right now because Jeff said earlier, when you're having that, let's call it intuition or that gut feeling, Jeff says that's God talking to you. And if you're not a believer, well, it's still God talking to you. You just don't know that it's God yet. And
one of the business plans, we were talking about this meeting that I had with Patrick about a month ago. And one of the things that in any business plan.
Before you go into that plan, tell me about what this meeting is and why are you going to meet with Patrick when this guy's meeting with presidents? He's meeting with pretty much anybody who's relevant. He's meeting with generals. He's meeting with, I could just go over the list because I religiously follow him, but they say that 6 degrees of separation, someone that knows someone that knows the president. Well, we're literally 3 degrees of separation. We know someone that knows someone, which is Patrick, that knows the president. And what you guys do in business, it's all 6 degrees of separation that you're one recruit away from being a millionaire. And I know you're going to talk about that. And if you're not knowing how to start the new year, how do they find you on Instagram?
Is Orellana, ORELLANACJ. That's my IG. Cristian Orellana as well. You can find me there. But yes, absolutely. Something that I started in the company is I heard Patrick speaking for the first time on stage. And at that time he interviewed George W. Bush on stage.
Yeah.
He interviews Kobe Bryant literally 5 months before he passed away.
Yeah.
And that interview is on YouTube and everything. You can watch it.
But I still want to know, why were you meeting with him a few weeks ago?
So as an entrepreneur in business, either you pay to be in the room,
okay, or
you qualify to be in the room.
Okay.
There's two different things.
Say that again.
There's two different things there. Either you pay to attend a meeting.
So pay financially.
Okay. Or you qualify with performance to be in a room.
Okay.
And then something I love about the company, and also I love about Patrick, he will open the doors.
So did you pay or did you qualify?
I qualify to be in the room.
Wow. Awesome. And how many people were in that room?
12 people.
Wow, that says a lot about you.
Yeah, it was a small group of people. Yeah. Only 12 people qualify. And that's what it makes it intimate, it makes it special, because this is people that you're surrounded with, not only with Patrick there, but this is people that are sitting around you. They're competing with you. But they're competing, but at the same time, they want you to win.
The other 12 people are also his business partners in the business.
Yeah, we're in the same industry, in the same company.
Okay.
And we work together. We're partners.
In the financial industry. So what exactly is it that you do?
So we do not sell life insurance. We educate people with life insurance and money.
That's a powerful distinction.
Yes.
You're not in the sales of life insurance. No. You're in the education business.
Yes. Education business, because a lot of our clientele, Latinos, we come here to this country. We know how to work. We know how to make money. The only thing that a lot of people take advantage of us. And the only reason why certain people take advantage of us is to access to information. Because it just takes very little for us to understand something. And when they explain it to us, and a lot of times you have to have a lot of patience to be able to explain somebody how these things work.
Yeah.
Because it's something new, right? And one of the reasons why I got started is because of the story I told you guys earlier today off cameras, is when I came to this country, my mom literally 5 months after I came here, I was sitting in the hospital in UCLA Torrance, telling my mom from English to Spanish, like literally I'm looking at her and I'm telling her what the doctor is telling me is like, your mom only has 5 to 6 months to live. And I had to tell my mom, hey, mom, what the doctor is saying, you only got 5 to 6 months to go. and she hugged me, and she's like, "You're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay."
You have siblings at this moment?
Yes. So it's me and 3 other brothers. So it's 4 of us
How old were they?
brothers. My younger brother at that time was 12 years old.
So you were the oldest?
I was in the middle. I was 15 when that happens. Then I have another brother that is 5 years older than me, and the other one is 6 years older than me.
Okay, so you had some support at least.
And my dad.
And your dad.
My dad was
And your parents were still together?
Yeah, they were together.
I can't imagine what your dad went through.
Well, the story goes on a little bit more deeper too.
Yeah.
When that happens, right, we didn't have the financial to be able to bury my mom, so we asked friends and family for money. 2 years went by without a gravestone because we didn't have the $2,500 at that time, $3,000 to pay for it. So 2 years went by without a gravestone on my mom's grave because we couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
So when they told me about financial services, I'm 33, 34, going to 34 years old. And I never said that with anybody. They explained it to me. They broke it down to me. And I'm like,
at this moment, what are you doing?
At that time, I was a business owner for auto insurance offices.
Okay, so you were
locations.
You were doing insurance.
I was doing auto insurance and taxes.
Okay.
So I used to own 10 locations, and also at that time has already opened up 3 body shops too.
3 body shops.
Yeah, total was about 3 or 4.
Okay,
that's really good.
And do you still have the body shops?
I sold everything.
You sold everything.
I sold auto insurance business, and I sold the body shops too.
All right.
Yeah.
So then you give up all of that and go all in into this guy who recruited you, Mr. Jose Gayton?
Jose Gayton, yes.
And how do you find you?
Through common friends, through my wife. They
Okay.
got connected with my wife somehow, some way. At the time when my wife gets recruited to the business, she was
So your
pregnant.
wife got recruited.
She got recruited.
So your wife recruited you.
Yeah.
Enrollment, the enrollment game.
Yes.
Because here's the thing, you're already an established business owner. You got 10 offices.
Yeah.
You got 3 body shops. Things are finally paying off. And then all of a sudden, here comes someone in network marketing. And for those who don't know what network marketing is, it's just simply you build a network and you market products. In this case, you're marketing financial services. And I always say network marketing is the best business to be in if you never been in any business. And even if you are in business, you want to do at least a year in network marketing or a lifetime in network marketing because you end up meeting people through people. Jeff calls it tap rooting. And it's just a fun business because you're in it with a team. You're not by yourself, but you're in business for yourself. And to recruit someone who's already successful now at this moment, after all your trials and tribulation, it could have been intimidating to recruit you. So I give props to the person who recruited your wife. And I give props to your wife because I've seen all the success that you've had being in the financial business.